Hello gang and welcome, it's Deltia from DeltiasGaming.com here to bring you a quick guide on the Imperial City that just launched this week from Elder Scrolls Online Update 7. It's fantastic. I want to give you a quick heads up what to do, how to do it, and why you should even think about buying the DLC or what are you going to get out of it? Because that's the real question. New content, is it fun, how to do it? Let's go right now, Imperial City Update 7. Okay, let's say that you haven't tested the PTS out and you really don't know what to do. First things first, if you've played your character quite a bit, you're literally like one experience point away from getting veteran rank 15. As if you've accumulated basically 800,000 or so XP, and usually if your character was in game for a week or so, that's not going to be a problem. So the very first thing I would recommend doing is either get some exploration experience or literally go and kill one mob. The reason being is once you flip this over to VR 15 from 14, then the mobs start dropping really important gear in the next zone that we're going to go to. So very first thing, let's go kill something. I'm a tank, this might take a while. Okay, after a 15-minute fight there, killing a couple lost my full tank setup, we dinged and or hit veteran rank 15. So, very first thing you do, get that. That's going to determine what the mobs drop in the next level we're going to, the next place, which is Imperial City. So if you hit your map, and then you go hit the back key, go to Cyrodiil, you'll notice 3 new gates here. It says locked, but the only reason it says locked right now is because I haven't selected a home campaign. So let's go ahead and do that. For the PC NA, I'm going to select Hatteras as my home campaign. And then guest, I'm going to go ahead and set as Azura Star. Okay, now that we have that set, we go back and look at our home campaign. And you'll notice it's unlocked. Basically, right now, all the campaigns are pretty much unlocked and have access into Imperial City. So you really just need to queue up, just like you normally would, enter whatever one you want to go to, Hatteras here, and go in there and physically walk in the sewers. So let me show you that. We've arrived at the sewer entrance, which is right here, for the Daggerfall Covenant. Now, depending on where you need to go, is where you're going to have to access the sewer. So, right here would be the Ebonheart Pack entrance, here is the Aldmeri Dominion entrance, or you can just go into this little guy right here. You might want to be in stealth or with a group, because there's quite a few gankers that like to hide out here. I'm in a full tank, so good luck trying to kill me. YOLO! And to enter Imperial City, this is simply all you have to do. So I am at the south side of the base here in Daggerfall Covenant, and I want to show you Telvar Stones. It's a new currency that's introduced in Elder Scrolls Online Update 7. Telvar Stones can be purchased, you can use and purchase different cool things. For instance, you can purchase new gear sets, not all of them, but some of the newer ones with stones. As you can see the price over here, you can see you have a new currency in your window right here. Some are really powerful, some not so much. So just look over and see what you like. I also have a guide on what these do and if you should invest in them or not. Remember, things change. These might change over time, becoming better, stronger, or weaker. If you want the big dog version, you go to the greater armor vendor. Those are the 16, so something worth investing, about 10,000 stones. To give you an example of how fast you earn stones, I've spent about 3 to 4 hours. I have 15,000. I have yet to be killed inside Imperial City, though I do run with a really large group. So that gives you an idea of how fast you can earn some stones. If you have a really well-coordinated group, you could probably get 10,000 an hour if you knew what you were doing, which hopefully after this guide, you will know some more. You got a lockbox merchant here. And I have yet to get one of these, so I don't know what's in that, if that's the new dungeon gear, but should we buy one? Should we buy one on video? Let's do it. Okay, I went back to my bank to grab my stones. No jokes, please. And you'll notice I have a new currency inside of my bank with my gold and also my stones. Withdrawal. Okay, so stones are obtained by killing stuff, doing objectives, killing players, loot their stones, you get to take them, killing mobs, NPCs, doing these sideways dolmen things, all sorts of different things. Basically anything you can do inside of Imperial City, quest, anything you can kill, do it, because it's all worth stones. So let's withdraw this, and I have no idea what's in here. And you'll notice you're going to have withdrawal funds. You have to change the tab in order to withdraw the stones. So I'm going to withdraw, you know what, we're going to yellow this. Withdraw 16,000, just so you YouTube folks can see this. You'll notice my screen lights up blue. And in the bottom right, you can see a 4x multiplier. That means I earn stones at a 4 times greater value. So the more stones you have on you, the more you lose if someone kills you. In fact, you'll lose all of them. So you don't want to go super risky. I recommend carrying 1,000 stones at all time, or a little bit above that so you get a 3x multiplier. If you're in a really well-coordinated group and you feel comfortable, maybe use some more, but 1,000 is my mark. And usually after doing every quest, I come back and turn them in. All right, so what's this person got? Some other interesting things, you can get mats, soul gems, and then the new enchanting equipment, the new alchemy. Yes, not bad. And then this right here. This is worth alliance points, it looks like. Put your mouse over here. And this is a talisman that transports you back. So let's say you just killed someone that had 8,000 stones on them. You can use this one time and transit back. So that way you don't get killed and you can bank these. It's very, very smart to at least have one of these in your possession at a time. So let's go back and see what these lockboxes do. If this sucks, I'm going to blame YouTube. So here is 16, let's see. Black Rose, Shield Breaker. What's this guy do? I'm just going to buy one, see if it's random. And I can't even use it yet because I'm not Vera 16. Fail! We're going to have to wait on that one. Okay, so now that we know stones are valuable, we're going to explore a little bit so I can show you exactly what's going on in this Imperial City. So if we look, scouting the temple district, that's our very first quest. So let's go up here. You're going to come to a beautiful load screen. This might be the most gorgeous load screen in existence. And so you're going to have two things you do your very first time up here, which is the scouting mission, which you're going to basically hang the Daggerfall banner, and then picking up a quest and doing it. Notice that after you've completed all of these quests, they are dailies. So you can do these 6 quests a day. You'll earn a lot of stones this way and actually a really good amount of XP. So leveling my characters, all of them, through VR 16, what I plan on doing is completing the main story inside of here, which is 6 quests plus 1, and then going into the sewers and exploring and farming mobs. It takes about 2 to 3 hours and you'll have a VR 16 without even noticing it. So it's not really a big issue as far as grinding up a new character, because believe me, I tried to find a grind spot day 1. The best thing to do is honestly just play in the sewers. Okay, so we got up here. You'll notice this is the thing I'm talking about, the scouting mission. The banner. Make sure you hang that sucker so it's Daggerfall blue, as long as it's not red. And then Drake of Blades. I'm not gonna spoil the story. Spam click because it's a really cool story. Okay, so now you'll see that you have different things to do. These are in the district areas. Put your mouse over here, temple district, so on and so forth. This area is open to everyone. Daggerfall, Ebonheart Pact. As you can see, they're already fighting. There's a trophy vault right here, and there's an entrance to the sewers. The sewers takes you down below where we just were earlier. That's all that does. So if you want to take the sewer entrance, you might be in the Ebonheart Pact area. You might be in the Aldermary Dominion if you take this one. So the best thing you could do is follow your quest markers. Also, the trophy vaults take 60 items to get in there. You acquire those by just killing stuff, especially NPCs. These things give you access to cool jewelry, Zifkin new motif fragments, and weapons. They're definitely worth doing. You can also share these or sell them. So guilds get together and get your gear swagged out right away. Remember, this is instance. So if you want to go to another district, you go over here, you go over here. There's going to have a series of quests that you do, and you're going to have to turn in and do an event usually in the middle. As you can see, there's a big group of Daggerfall right now. And this thing is active. ESO is back. Let me tell you, look at this. Pop lock. At nights, every single thing is pop locked. It's great to see that finally back in Elder Scrolls Online. Okay, so the Sky Shard update has already been out, so that's great. So let's just go over, recap everything we did. I know this is a quick intro, but this is just so you guys know what to do, how to get in here, and how to get started. The number one thing you're going to want to do right away is ding VR15, level. just get one piece of experience if you've already been VR14 for a while. That's going to flip it over to VR15 and allow you to get access to new items, especially the ones you can decon. Very, very important. Number 2, you want to set your home campaign as they've been reset. So set a home, set a guest. I suggest one really popular busy one and one not so popular or busy. And then immediately queue up for Cyrodiil. You're going to go into Cyrodiil and you'll be able to choose your faction's entrance point through the sewers. Don't travel alone. Be aware of gankers. Next thing you need to do is once you get inside, you're going to get a starter quest. This is going to have you go up top throughout the 6 districts, and that's number 4 thing you need to do. Do all those 6 district quests first. Hang the banner. Do the scouting missions that are found in the beginning, the board. That's going to unlock the entire area and a really cool quest at the end. It's going to allow you to continue to repeat these, earning a lot of stones over time. Last but not least is explore the sewers. There's a really cool event down the bottom I'm not going to spoil, but you want to explore the sewers, and it's really good XP. So much for watching the Imperial City intro guide. I'll go more in depth as I learn more information, but I want you guys to get one thing: explore. It's a lot of fun. Use this as a template to get started. But remember, Imperial City is to each their own. You can get started and do whatever you want in here. Don't do quests, just go YOLO around with a group or solo. Kill stuff. It's a lot of fun. It's exactly what Craglorn should have been, in my opinion. A free-for-all. Free-for-all PvP, PvE that's fun, solo, or in a group. So I hope this helped you guys get a good starting point. And I'll be doing more updated guides, especially on the new dungeons and everything else to come. Especially, hopefully, get these add-ons get straight. Because I got 9,000 stones on me. I can't lose them stones. Thank you so much for watching.